just like to talk about something for a second. Musicals, they just don't make them anymore. I started out, was one of the stars of West Side Story when I was 18 years old. I was 17 years old on Broadway, and I was fortunate enough to be brought to Hollywood to make West Side Story, which won 10 Academy Awards. It's a fantastic movie. After West Side Story, I spent years, I worked all the time, but I kept trying to make my musical, and I could never get financing. It was so hard. And so what I did is I went into making little action movies, and in 8 years I produced 50 movies, and financed them myself, and they were small little movies, and we did very, very well with them. And I've since, after making those movies, I kind of get tired of making these little action films. But I mean, I had very good actors. I had Mark Landau, I had Christopher Plummer, and some very good Tony Curtis, nice actors in these films, and we did very well. And I just got a little tired, so I went to Thailand. I decided to go to Asia and see what was happening over there. Did a few movies over there, both as actor that I co-star in. One of them actually won Best Director. It's called Teddy Bear, won the Sundance Film Festival 2 years ago for the director. And it was a Danish picture. And then I decided in Thailand that I would create a musical. I just had to get back to my roots. I've been dancing all my life, basically. So I created this movie. And actually I called it East Side Story to begin with. Because the original title of West Side Story is East Side Story. And it actually took place on the Lower East Side of New York City. And it was about the Jews and the Catholics. And by the time they couldn't get it financed, by the time Jerry got it financed, that was 1947. He got it financed in 1957, which is when we opened on Broadway. And of course in 1957, it was no longer the East Side, it was the West Side, with the Puerto Ricans and the Americans. So in life, you just never know how lucky that was, that happened and took place. And of course, they went with it, and it's a success. But I decided to do East Side Story, my East Side Story, and I auditioned all the dancers in Thailand. I couldn't find anybody who could really dance the way I needed. These kids are incredible. These kids here. One won the girl, Whitney Carson. She won Dancing with the Stars.
Right.